Communicating is easy, but connecting is hard. RXI's power messaging digital signs deliver content that matters to receptive viewers. Technology we deploy to do this hard job can be complicated. Here's how it works. Not surprisingly, it starts with a computer and a specialized program called Content Management Software. The program is on the web, and you access it with your browser. This gives you the ability to create some content, although it's not Photoshop or even iMovie. You build a media library of material you want to play on your signs, create playlists just like you would on an MP3 player, and schedule them to play when and where you want. All this information is uploaded to servers via the internet. That's the cloud, where it is securely stored and downloaded to your media player. Each player has an internet address. Only data meant for it gets there. The media player sends the content to screens in your venue. We prefer to use HDMI cables, but there are other options. Content management software organizes your media into playlists. There can only be one video or graphic source that fills the screen. That's pretty basic stuff. In fact, there are easier ways to do this if you don't want your content to change often, but it's harder to connect with your audience if you always play the same thing and never present any fresh material. Zone screens are where it gets really interesting. Each screen is divided into zones that have their own content and schedule. In this example of an office building directory, there is an unchanging background, one text zone that changes every 10 to 15 seconds, and another that changes infrequently. There is a ticker that is locally programmed. It could also be a Twitter, RSS, or syndicated news feed. The video box plays short clips about tenants' businesses. The video can also be relevant entertainment, a strategy that really engages viewers. Remember, if all you are doing is selling, people tune out. Once the media is in your library and playlists have been created, the next task is to schedule where and when the content plays. This is where the flexibility of digital sign systems really shines. It can be done anywhere there is an internet connection, and it can be done with a smartphone or tablet, not just a computer. As many media players as needed can be programmed. 2 or 20 or 200, you get the idea. Each unit can play back local playlists unique to that media player. It can also play network playlists sent to every unit on the system. An enterprise can communicate the same messages to all of its venues. Those playlists can alternate with content unique to the local entity. RXI also provides global content to all of its subscribers, and it's possible to include an emergency warning system. A media player only displays one program at a time, but it's possible to distribute that content to multiple screens. For instance, if you're wired for cable or satellite, a single media player's output can be inserted on an available TV channel and distributed to every TV set on the network. This is just the basics. Power messaging is a flexible, surprisingly affordable way to connect with your audience. Truly, the possibilities are endless.